Good evening. Welcome to week 2, Monday. So today we have eggplant Parmigiana. Now before we go there, I decided to create a caprese salad. So we had some extra mozzarella and some tomatoes and some basil, balsamic vinegar, salt, pepper and olive oil. A simple salad to go with my eggplant Parmigiana. So yesterday during preparation, we had created the sauce. This is the tomato sauce, marinara. And also we created these eggplant rolls which we froze. So, and inside them we put spaghetti. So these we'll use today. We'll bread these and then we'll fry them and then we'll break them. So we'll show that as we go along. Okay, so let's bread first. So I have created a standard breading place. So this is all-purpose flour, salt and pepper. This is eggs with some milk and seasoned, so salt and pepper. So, and this one is breadcrumbs, where I put in some dried oregano and fresh thyme. So these are all seasoned. So now we'll do the breading. So we had this roll that we did yesterday. So we will unpack this. And the process is that we put it in the flour, take out the excess flour, and then we will we'll put it in the egg wash, and then in the breadcrumb, right? So use two hands. So make sure that everything is covered. Take out the excess, and then use a tongue, because that way your hands won't get soggy. Just roll it around. Make sure that the egg is covering the whole eggplant. That looks pretty good. The ends, make sure then the ends are there. And then you put it here and then you roll it. And make sure that everything is covered on both sides. Press it down. And we'll do double breading to give it that extra crunch. So at this point we will put it back into the egg mixture and then we'll roll it around. Get it covered with egg, and then we'll put it back here to cover it. Take out the excess and then put it in a fresh plate. So that's one. I'll show you one more. So again, take the rolled eggplant. So again, first is your flour, seasoned flour. So make sure that everything is covered. Remove excess. That looks pretty good. Remove the excess, put it in the egg wash. Make sure it is covered fully. That looks pretty good. And then you put it again into the breadcrumb. Press it down. Make sure that it is fully covered. and then put it back onto the egg wash. And then back here. Make sure to pack in the ends. It looks pretty good. And then I'll do the rest and we'll come back. So I'm heating the oil. This should come to around 375, between 375 and 380. 375. So what we'll do is we will fry these in batches. So maybe 2 at a time. You want to hold it for a little bit before you put it in. So that's 1. That's 2. And maybe another one. So that's 3. So we want to fry it for about 2 minutes on either side, and till it's golden brown. 2 minutes on each side. So we will come back as to show you how it turns out. So I turned it over, so you can see it's golden brown on one side. We let it cook for another 2 minutes on this side, so it's fully golden brown on both sides. Okay, as you can see, this is done on both sides now. Beautiful color. So we'll put it on a paper towel. And then we'll add another batch. Okay, so I have all my ingredients to put together or assemble the eggplant parmesan. So I have the sauce, I have the eggplant rolls, I have some basil leaves, some parmesan, and some mozzarella. So what we're going to do is we're going to place these into a baking sheet, but first I want to put in some tomato sauce on the bottom. So we'll cover this. So you want to cover the whole base so that the rolls don't stick to the pan. Okay, so that's about it. So now we'll place these on top. And then we'll put the mozzarella. And then I want to put in a little bit more sauce on the top. Not too much. And then garnish with the basils. Just tear it in half and then you can use it. So this will go into the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes till the mozzarella has melted, and then I'll put some Parmesan on top, and then when I'm serving I'll put some of the extra sauce along with a little bit more Parmesan to serve it. So that's the dish. So then we'll put it in the oven. So you want a generous helping of mozzarella, Parmesan on the top. So that's how the dish looks before I put it into the oven. I'll keep it open when I put it in. Okay. So I have my oven at 350 degrees bake. That has been preheating. So I'll put this in the middle rack. Uncovered. And I'll set the timer. So the oven timer for 40 minutes. So I put the timer for 40 minutes. So we'll come back after 40 minutes and show you how it looks. So this is done. So as you can see, the cheese has melted, the sauce is boiling. So we'll take this out and we'll show you how to serve it. Okay, so we are ready to serve now. So this is the Parmesan, the eggplant Parmesan. We have the salad. We'll serve the salad as is, and everybody can pick up whatever they want. So for this, so what I want to do is I want to just separate out the two pieces. And I want to serve it. I'm going to serve some sauce. Salad and eggplant Parmesan. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a great night and bon appetit. See you tomorrow.